Hi everyone, I'm going to talk us through the steps of a skincare routine. I'm showered, my hair's still a little wet. I'm going to do my morning skin time routine just to share with you the steps and sort of how I'm intentional about it. I think sometimes we can rush through, washing our face and moisturizing. And if you take the time to be mindful about it, as with everything, as with listening to the birds and feeling the breeze and feeling the sun on your face. But if you can take time to be mindful during your skincare routine, also in the morning, it can set you up for a good day. So I already washed my face. I used the Counter Time cleansing oil, which is really hydrating. Feels like it doesn't strip away too much. My skin is maturing and was tending towards dry before I started using Beauty Counter and the Counter Time, but now it's not so dry as long as I use this. And so anyway, when I wash my face, whether I'm in the shower or by the sink, first I like to enjoy the feel of it. So I like the feel of this oil. I also sometimes like the feel of the scrubby exfoliators, depending on what mood I'm in and what I need. And if you need to envision, like rinsing away something, stress or anxiety, that's the perfect time to do that. I often do that in the shower. So that's the first step of skincare, is cleanse. And you don't want to miss that one because, otherwise your face will be dirty and you'll build up grime. So the next step is tone. And basically what we're doing with toner is when we washed our face, we did strip away, not just the dirt and the grime and stuff in our pores, but we also stripped away the natural balance, the balancing oils of our skin. So you can use a toner. I tend to use these in the same Counter Time line from Beauty Counter, which is an anti-aging line, very hydrating. This is the Mineral Boost Hydrating Essence. It goes on, I like the way it goes on too. So you don't use a cotton ball. You could use a cotton ball, I guess, but I think you would waste product. So I just put a little in my hand and kind of like this, and then I just kind of pat it on. And it's not alcohol based, it's not drying, it's hydrating, right? It's really like deeply hydrating. And it just feels really nice. And you don't want to forget your neck and décolletage, ladies. As we get older, it's really important. Okay. And that just has a nice gentle smell to it. I have another toner I want to show you that I'm a really big fan of. This is by Anne Marie Skincare, who does, they do like wild crafted organic herbs with infused gemstone oils, and the inner hippie in me loves it. This is their Neroli toning mist, which is my favorite. I sometimes use this in addition, or I use this throughout the day as a pick-me-up, or I use it as a little aromatherapy booster. Neroli is great because it's safe. It's one of the very few essential oils that are safe when trying to conceive and pregnant, and it's just really positive. So it's really uplifting, happy, energizing. So you can use it as perfume. It won't last as perfume, but so I will. I don't usually do them together, but for the purposes of this video, this is a very mindful. It just smells so good. Do yourself a favor and grab that. Okay. Oh, but now I have to dry. Okay. So the third step. So there's the first two steps. The first was cleanse. The second was tone. And now the third step is treat. So this is your chance to use a serum or an oil for whatever purpose you need. Like if you want to be brighter, if worried about dull skin, if you have acne, this is when you would be treating. Or oily skin, this is if you are doing a special anti-aging, if you're doing vitamin C serums, this is the moment. So today I'm like, one that I've been using that's very affordable is the Good Oil by the Organic Skin Company. This one you can just grab on Amazon. This is honeysuckle and turmeric, and the turmeric helps brighten it up. But I'm going to show you today like a much more high test one. And this is Beauty Counter's All Bright C Serum. This is one of their best products. This one also has turmeric in it, and in addition to many active ingredients, including vitamin C. So you can see, just like the honeysuckle one, this one is yellow. And I just take a little bit of this. I'll put it around. And this is just going to brighten things up. And do the anti-aging C serum. It also helps even out skin tone. So if you have over time, both immediately, but also over time. So if you have dark spots or aging skin, age spots, things that you want to even out, this is the right product for you. You can already see a little bit of a change in the color. Okay, and then we're gonna let the treat. So what I like to do when I'm using it is be mindful of it. So that one, I'm thinking of being bright. If I'm using this one, right, I'm thinking of being bright, not just on my face, but in my life. Usually if I'm doing this one, it's more of a mindfulness about the smell. This one, the sea serum, has a mild smell, but the beauty counter products are so lightly scented because they're very gentle with the essential oils because everything's safe for pregnancy, and they just don't want to overpower you with scent, which I generally appreciate. There are some herbal blends that I love what's in them, but I can't use them because the smell, it's like, wearing patchouli all day. It's just too much for me. Okay, so once your treat is all dry, mine is all dry, now we get to my favorite. So now we fourth step is moisturize. You don't want to skip this step. I would say if you had to skip a step, skip treat and do cleanse, tone, moisturize. But ideally you're doing all four, especially as we age, it's more important. So cleanse, tone, treat, and now moisturize. So for a long time, I have loved and totally recommend the Countertime Antioxidant Soft Cream. This is the day cream that's part of the Countertime line, the anti-aging cream. It's great. It's hydrating. It's been fabulous for me. But this summer, Beauty Counter came out with the Mighty Plump, which is a ceramide cream, which is both an instant filler, only not something you pay $700 for that's filled with toxins in the doctor's office. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see, but there's pretty immediate response for like little fine lines, filling it in, and improved texture and younger looking immediately. But there's also ingredients that are gonna help long-term, help your skin look and feel firmer, younger, bouncier. Beauty Counter always does like clinical tests with these, and they definitely got the results, and I can see why. So this, I love the feeling of this one. This one's nice to put on because it's just so light and bouncy and creamy. I usually put too much of this on because it's so nice. And we're just gonna put it on. Just gonna breathe. This one has a light cucumber scent, which I like, sort of summery. I've only used it in the summer. I'm not sure how I'll feel about that cucumber scent in the winter, but it's so fresh and refreshing. And this funny story about this one, I got it, I had sold, when you sell a lot of products each month, Beauty Counter sells you the upcoming products for free. So I got this one in the mail, didn't know what it was, hadn't listened to any of the videos or calls, hadn't read any of the things. Remember your neck and décolletage. And I had no idea what it did. I knew it was supposed to be a day cream, so I started using it. And 2 weeks later, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, why am I looking so young? It's like I'm aging in reverse. And then I finally did the training, and I was writing my newsletter about it. I was like, oh, it's this. This is why. So this is my new favorite product. I'm just gonna put a little extra right there where my wrinkles are and where that is. So just breathe through it. Enjoy the scent. Enjoy the feeling of it. And it's just a nice way to start your day. Obviously, if you weren't talking to a phone, you'd do it much quicker, but it's just a lovely way to start your day and to be intentional about taking care of yourself and a slower start to your day. I also like to follow it with a little scent usually. So right now I'm using two different things. Sometimes I'm using the Pure Sunshine Rollerball by Pure Haven. I think this is out of stock. I'm not sure. This is a nice just vanilla and coconut smell. And this is when it's also safe when trying to conceive or pregnant. But I am using right now just rose and jasmine essential oils, which are not safe when pregnant. So don't use those, but I just these are already in oil. They're so expensive that you can I just buy them diluted in a nice carrier oil. So I just apply a drop or two right on there. Love the smell, some deep breathing. And see, already I've done something for myself. I've done a lot of things for myself, right? I've done a lot, and you can too. So anyway, thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.